What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, well, it's not Guns N' Roses, it's just Axl Rose. And, okay, well, Carrie Underwood's new. Alright, let's go with that. So, making her debut on the channel tonight, we have Carrie Underwood. Yes, indeed. How about that? Carrie Underwood making her debut on the channel. This comes as a request from Jason Cart, and this is actually two of Jason Cart's prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, Jason. I hope you enjoy the show. And a lot of people right now are going, two? What do you mean two? You'll see in a second. Jason wanted to see me react to this. It is Carrie Underwood and Axl Rose performing the Guns N' Roses classic tunes, Sweet Child of Mine and Paradise City. You see now it's two songs, two prioritized requests. So I talked to Jason about this and I explained to him, look, we could split this up and make it two different requests. And he said, no, these videos really have to be played together. And I said, that's fine, I can do that, but it still has to count as two prioritized requests. And he was fine with that. So there you go. Now, have I heard these songs before? Yes, I have. Look, I cannot imagine there are too many people in this world who have not heard Sweet Child of Mine and Paradise City. More than likely between the two, Sweet Child of Mine. I think that was probably the bigger hit between the two, but they were both humongous hits. So I can't imagine too many people haven't heard these songs before. Then again, you know, listen, when I said I had never heard the song, any of the songs from Pearl Jam, people looked at me like I was crazy. So, I mean, I guess it's not unheard of, but it's very unlikely. So, yes, I have heard the songs before. Now, I have not heard them being done by Carrie Underwood, though. This could be interesting. So, to be clear, this is a cover, and I have not heard it. So my reaction is not going to be based on the songs themselves, okay? I'm not taking the songs into account in any way, shape, or form. I am basing my reaction, my evaluation, and my score completely on the cover, and if this is a live performance, which I think it is, on the live performance, okay? Just please keep that in mind. Let's see. What else? Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, my ear infection is still raging. It is getting better. It's feeling better, but it's still there. And even though I've run out of antibiotics, the doctor said still don't put anything in your ear until you're 100% pain-free. So still using the headphones. Not thrilled about it, but I gotta do what I gotta do. So if I want the show to keep going, I gotta do this. So it is what it is. This was posted by Nostalgic Rock Videos. And the video has 101,984 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Axl Rose and Carrie Underwood, Stagecoach Festival. Okay, it doesn't say anything about those two songs. Listen, this is the link I was given, so I can only assume that this is the right video. So we're gonna go with it. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. There's a lot to talk about already. Can we talk about that band? Holy cow. Really nice job. Really nice job. Guitar player nailed that riff. That's like one of the most iconic riffs in rock. I swear to God. You hear that riff and you know it only takes 4 notes, man. In the first 4 notes, you know exactly what song it is. You do. It's one of those iconic riffs. He did a really nice job. Got a little stiff toward the end of the intro. But the intro meaning before the drums came in, when it was just him and the bass player, he started getting a little stiff and almost felt a little rushed toward there, but it still sounded good. He still pulled it off. The bassist taking a couple liberties with the line, which is fine. I got no issue with that. I take liberties myself with it. But for the most part, I would say he nailed about like 98% of it, which is really cool. The rest of the band doing an outstanding job filling out the sound, sounding really good. Correct me if I'm wrong. I very well could be wrong about this. I know little to nothing about Carrie Underwood. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is she a country artist? I believe she is. I think I remember her from the country scene. This does not sound country at all. I heard the band. I'm like, okay, well that's pretty easy. You know, you can take country and turn it to rock relatively easily, but vocally taking a country vocal style and turning it into a rock style, not the easiest thing in the world to do. Surprise, doesn't sound country at all. She came straight out like a rock vocalist. That was really cool. Really, really cool. All right, Axl has made his grand entrance from stage left, just like always. I don't understand that. Why do the guest artists always enter from stage left? I will never understand that. I just don't get it. Anyway, let's see what Axl's gonna do here.
And pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by.
Is it me or do his vocals sound thin? Like they don't sound strong at all. It sounds very breathy, like he's singing in a blend voice almost that's not being supported. Or maybe he's I don't know why he would be doing this. Maybe he's singing in falsetto in a lower, like he's using the falsetto vocal technique, but in a lower register. Why in the world you would do that, I don't know. But his vocals sound thin, like really thin. Oh man, that's a little hard to listen to if I'm being honest. Why not just let the guitar player do his solo unassisted? I don't get why Axl had to pop in there on that. I mean, it's a guitar solo, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe maybe I just don't get it because I'm a bass player. But I mean, like, if I was a guitar player and I was playing a guitar solo and the lead vocalist, guest or not, I don't care if it's a guest or not, vocalist comes over and starts, singing over the top of my guitar solo, I'm sorry. I'm not going to appreciate that. I'm really not. I'm going to take that as kind of like an insult. Like, what? You don't think I can't do this on my own? You think I need help? That guitar solo is easy. That guitar solo is a lot easier than the one that comes later. Trust me, I don't think this guitar player needs help. So why Axl felt compelled to go over there and assist with this guitar solo, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Sweet child of mine. Sweet love of mine. Sweet child of mine. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, sweet love of mine.
Stagecoach makes some noise. Let us feel ya. Come on.
See, her voice is so much stronger than his.
Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go?
Nice job on the solo. Really nice job on the solo. I'm a little confused. Okay, so this is Carrie Underwood's show, right? This is Carrie Underwood's show. I see the drummer back there with the CU on the drum head, on the kick drum head on the front. I see the musicians there are not Guns N' Roses, so I can only assume that they're Carrie Underwood's band. Why is this turning into the Axl Rose show all of a sudden? And especially, look, I guess it probably wouldn't be upsetting me so much if he was like singing powerfully, projected, supported. Look, I'm not talking about 80s and 90s, Axl Rose. I know he's older. I get it. But is he incapable of singing with support and projection and power anymore? Is he incapable? It just feels like he's taken over, and all she's done is stand there and sway and do the Axl, do the whole, the snake thing, and the thing is, vocally, she's blowing him out of the water, completely out of the water, and we're not getting her vocals, which is a real letdown, in my opinion. A real letdown. I hope she sings way more in Paradise City, man. I hope she does. I hope Axl doesn't take over that one too. Anyway, let's keep going here.
Where do we go? Oh, where do we go now?
That's not bad.
Where do we go? Where do we go now? Oh, where do we go now?
It's thin. It's thin. Sounds like Mickey Mouse. Oh, where do we go now? I think we're going to go back to Disneyland. Oh boy, I can't wait to get there. That's what he sounds like. That's what he freaking sounds like. Good Lord. I just put my finger on it. He sounds like freaking Mickey Mouse right now. Oh boy, I can't wait for this song to be over. Hey Goofy, what do you think? This is, God, it's horrible. Axl is just, Carrie, please, sing. Please, Carrie, sing.
Sweet child.
Oh, you child. Oh boy.
So, I guess we have some issues, huh?
If Paradise City sounds like this, I swear, I may turn it off. I may. Sorry, Jason, I'll refund you your money, dude. I will. I got no problem refunding you your money if I end up turning this off. I'll do it happily. I will gladly refund you your money. If Paradise City sounds as terrible as this with Axl singing, and the thing is, the band is doing a great job. The band is doing a fantastic job covering the song. Man. They're covering all the bases. They're playing the solos. They're playing the lines. They're playing the iconic riffs. They got a great full sound. They're doing a great job. Carrie Underwood, great vocalist. She sounded so good on that first verse. I don't know why she didn't sing at all during the rest of the song. I don't get it. Axl came in, took over, did his best impression of Mickey Mouse, one of the best Mickey Mouse impressions I've ever heard, singing Sweet Child of Mine. It was phenomenal if you're putting on a comedy act.
Now, who can argue with that? Robert!
This is not good. This is absolutely not good. I'm sorry. It just... For those of you that have ever wondered what Mickey Mouse sounds like singing a Guns N' Roses song, here you go. Here it is. Congratulations, you found it. You have found your utopia. Here it is.
That's the truth.
There better be a vast improvement. There better be a vast improvement. Right now, this is not looking good at all. And like I said, it's a shame because the band's doing fantastic. And Carrie Underwood knocked it out of the park on that first verse. Enter Axl Rose. Stink up the joint. Oh, God. No. Oh, yeah, you're the man, Axl. You're the man. Yeah, have some beer. That'll help. That'll definitely help your vocals, Axl. Drink some beer. Please sing, Carrie. Please sing. All right, guitar player, let's hear it, please. Axl, shut your hole! Oh. Now right there, he was strong. That one, whatever he said, I didn't understand what he said, but whatever he said there, that was strong. Now, why is he singing with that kind of power through the whole song?
NANI?!
Oh, God. I'm sure you're seeing, like, you're watching my face, right? And I'm sure you've seen me crack a smile every now and then. Let me tell you something, folks. As much as I'm cracking a smile on the outside, I am dying on the inside. I absolutely am. The only reason I'm cracking a smile is whenever I hear him sing, I'm imagining two big ears. Two big ears on top of his head. And it fits. It absolutely fits. Listen to him. I'm serious. Imagine those Mickey Mouse ears on his head. And imagine the nose and the tail and... Actually, he doesn't have a tail. Never mind. Does he have a tail? I don't remember if Mickey Mouse even has a tail. The red pants. Yes. With the two white buttons. Yes. Imagine it. Just imagine it. God. You are seeing a man who is literally watching his young teenage years dying inside.
Oh boy, I just love flying all the way to Colorado to hear about your problems.
Carrie, please sing. Thank you. That was better.
So far away, so far away, so far away, so far away. Can't be like them torn apart. Leave a girl just with a broken heart. He said, "Take me around, take me back to the start. Must be losing my mind. Are you blind? I'll say it all a million times. Take me down to a paradise city where the grass sounds green and the girls are pretty. Oh yeah, take me home. Yeah, take me down to a paradise city where the grass sounds green and the girls are pretty. Oh yeah, take me home.
God, please, Carrie, just take over. Just please take over. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, Axl's the guest. Axl's the guest vocalist. I understand. I'm going to talk about that later. I guarantee you I'm going to talk about that later. I promise you that's going to be addressed. But, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man.
That's how I feel.
Let's end this. Let's end this pathetic hoedown, and let's get to the review. You can't sustain with the crap. Jason! Ha! Take me down to Orlando City! Ha! That guitar player on stage right. Him. Dang. I think Axl's gonna have a heart attack. God, I'd be booing right now. I wouldn't be. Boo. Boo that man. Why are you cheering? Boo that man.
And thank you.
That was rough. Oh man, that was rough. Oh my God, Jason. I think this is the roughest thing you've ever sent me, Jason. I think it is.
You kidding me?
Oh. Oh. I've swallowed some hard pills in my life. Like, we're talking horse-sized pills. Like, this size. That is the hardest pill I've ever had to swallow. Oh my God.
That's the fact, Jack. That's the fact, Jack.
Okay, I need to think about this. I really do. I need to think about everything. I need to grab every good thing I possibly can to try and cover up over Axl. I really do. Oh my God. Okay, let me. Oh Jesus. Let me think about this. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it.
3 days later.
Well, there you go, folks. That was Axl Rose. Yeah, I see why Axl Rose got top billing on this title. Yeah, Axl Rose and Carrie Underwood with Sweet Child of Mine and Paradise City. This was a double request from Jason Cart. And this was actually 2 of Jason Cart's prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Jason. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. Oh, Nelly. Oh, man. Okay. I have a score here. And believe it or not, we're not down, we're not even down the 1s or 2s or even 3s or 4s. We're not even in the 5s, believe it or not, as much as I wanted to. God, I wanted to put this down in the 4s, even 3s, but after taking everything into account, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.3. Yeah, 6.3. Believe it or not, that is the score I feel it deserves. I'm not thrilled about it. I would, on a personal level, I would like to put this a lot lower, but it is the score it deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. Trying to think how I want to approach this. Do I want to attack Axl first? Or do I want to tackle the rest of the band and everything else that happened besides Axl? I think I'm going to tackle Axl first. Okay. Axl Rose up there looking very winded. Could not sustain a note longer than 3 seconds. Singing very thinly. No power. No support. No projection. A few times, just a few gleaming moments of power and projection from him that weren't even singing. It was him saying things like, all right, and stuff like that. You know, that, okay, fine. At least we had that, you know? The rest of the songs, I kid you not, it was through most of, I swear to God, through Sweet Child of Mine, I kept sitting here thinking to myself, he sounds thin, he sounds weak, it sounds hollow, it sounds childlike almost. And it kept running through my head, this sounds like something. And it didn't register with me until the very end when all of a sudden it hit me. Mickey Mouse. He sounds like frickin' Mickey Mouse. Put some ears on his head, and I kid you not, you have got Mickey Mouse singing Sweet Child of Mine. Dear Lord, and here's the worst part. When they got to Paradise City, it didn't get better. As a matter of fact, it got worse. Oh my God, Paradise City was painful, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sweet Child of Mine was pretty painful to listen to. It was, but at the same time, it wasn't nearly as bad as Paradise City, man. Paradise City completely fell apart for me, completely. Yeah, Axl, oh God, oh my God. And I know people are going, well, he's the guest. Yeah, you're right, he is the guest, but he's Axl frickin' Rose. There is an expectation from his vocals, his vocal style, and to be honest with you, we didn't get it. Now, there's a lot of possibilities here. Maybe he was sick. Possible, but looking at the way he was moving around and drinking the beer, I don't think he was sick at all. I think he was just fine. Maybe they were playing at a higher altitude that they weren't used to. Possibility. However, Carrie Underwood did not have that same problem. A lack of oxygen in the air, a thinner atmosphere did not affect her in any way, shape, or form. So I don't think that was it either. I don't know what the explanation is, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know. And to be even further honest with you, I honestly don't care. It doesn't matter what the reason is. The fact of the matter is, he did not deliver. He absolutely did not deliver. And I know there's going to be Axl Rose fans out there who are going to want to bash me. Go ahead. I'll tell you what. Go to Disneyland. Get some of those Mickey Mouse hats with the ears. Go ahead and get one of those. Pay $30 for it. $45 if you get it embroidered. And then come at me with those and beat me all you want with it. It's $45 well spent, right? You know, that's what you got. You got Disneyland here. This was ridiculous having him on stage. And I understand he's the guest. I get it. But guys, if you're playing in a band and the guest is not delivering, it is the band's responsibility to deliver for the fans. If that means taking the guest, giving him the elbow, bumping him out of the way, and taking control, then that is what you do. That is what you should do. I know that, like I said, again, there's going to be a lot of Axl Rose fans who are going to come after me and attack me. Bring it on. I dare you to challenge me on this because I have all the evidence I need right here in this video. It's not Axl Rose. It's Axl Mouse. Get it right. Now, I wanted to give this a much lower score. I really did. I really wanted to put this down in the threes, maybe twos, high twos, low threes. That's where I wanted to put this, but I couldn't. Because as much as Axl Rose destroyed this, and let's be honest here, okay? Shall we be honest here? He destroyed these two songs. He did. He absolutely wrecked them, destroyed them, humiliated them, desecrated them. Despite Axl Rose's antics and his horrible singing, I could not I could not compel myself to go that low. I had to bring it up significantly. Why? The band. Did we talk about that band? The band! Can we talk about that band? That band did an outstanding job. Everybody on that stage, drummer, bass player, guitar players, keyboardist, everybody played that song, or both songs, so well. They really did. They did a phenomenal job of covering the song. They even took some liberties with the solos, which I really appreciated. I did. The bass player taking some liberties with the opening line in Sweet Child of Mine. I appreciated that. All the guitar solos were pretty much deviated in some way, shape, or form. They did stick to the core for the most part. They did. I mean, they did stick to the core for the most part, but they definitely took liberties. And I'm all in favor of liberties. Guys, you don't have to play the songs note for note. You really don't, especially when it comes to solos. That is the time for you to put your own little flavor on it, unless it is just like one of those iconic solos. Now, a lot of people will make the argument that the solos for Sweet Child of Mine in particular and Paradise City are iconic. And to some extent, I do agree with them. They are iconic, but still taking the liberties, nonetheless, I can appreciate it. I can absolutely appreciate it. The band did an outstanding job. Can we talk about Carrie Underwood?
Yes! Yes! Jesus H. Goddamn Christ!
Let's talk about that woman, shall we? You go, girl. Way to go. Way to belt it out. Way to step away from the country world and not dabble, dive right into the world of rock. There was no country in her whatsoever in her vocal approach in both songs. It is a real tragedy that she did not sing more. It really is. Now, I get it. Axl's the guest. And apparently, he is one of her idols, and that just absolutely made her day, so she felt compelled to step aside. As gracious as that is, Carrie Underwood, as wonderful as that was, and as generous as that was of you, I really wish you hadn't been so generous. I really wish you had sang more.
More seductive than sex.
You can't say that on TV.
I can say that.
And spared us from Axl's, oh boy, here we go, back to Paradise City. Yeah, I wish we hadn't heard that. I really wish we hadn't. Dear Lord. But I mean, it's just, I really wish we had heard more of her singing, because I guarantee you the score would have gone up even more. If Axl had not been in the picture at all, okay, I'm just trying to imagine this without Axl Rose. If Axl had not been in the picture, this would have been up in the 8s. I would have been definitely, seriously impressed enough to put this up in the 8s. I would say mid 8s, probably 8.4 to 8.6, 8.7, somewhere in there. I would have put up there easily. But unfortunately, Axl just was such a big part. I know he's only one person. He's only one part. But the part that he played was big. So, unfortunately, that's where we're finding ourselves at a 6.3. Much higher than I wanted to put this. Believe me, I wanted to put this down in the 2s and 3s.
Woof! You don't talk to me like that! You little piece of shit!
But the band was immaculate. It really was. They did an outstanding job playing the songs. Carrie Underwood surprising the hell out of me with her rock attitude and her rock vocal style. Coming out strong, clear, clean, powerful, projected, with some attitude. Loved seeing that. It's a shame it had to be ruined by Axl Rose. Axl Mouse. Mickey Rose. Take your pick. Take your pick. Axl Mouse or Mickey Rose. Leave it down in the comments. Which would you rather call him? Seriously, would it be Axl Mouse or Mickey Rose? Actually, the more I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of more partial to Mickey Rose. Actually, trying to think about it.
Nice.
Anyway, 6.3. It's a pretty good score. It's not great. It's not good, but it's also better than okay. It's pretty good. So, thanks to the band and thanks to Carrie Underwood. Anyway, 6.3, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.